Hi guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kenya Moore marriage to Marc Daly, back on the rocks, plus Candiace and Karen news. Okay guys, so today we're going to talk about Kenya Moore's marriage appears to be back on the rocks. Then we're going to talk about Karen and Candiace at each other's throats. But let's get into Kenya Moore's marriage first. Okay, guys, let's talk about Kenya Moore and her marriage to Marc Daly. I mean, when she first got married, you could see she was the happiest she had ever been in her life. She was happy, things were good, and then it was a period when it wasn't so good, and then it looked like they were working things out and they were back happy, and now not looking good again. I mean, Kenya Moore's marriage is the perfect example of why you should never, ever, in my opinion, go on reality TV if your marriage isn't strong. Hell, even if it is strong, reality television will bring a marriage down faster than no other way. It's just really, really bad for a marriage. It's rare that a person comes on a reality television show and the show strengthens their marriage, makes it better, or even keep it together for that much. It's just it's bad business. You have to think twice before you bring your marriage on national television. I mean, people do it all the time, but it's really hard. I wouldn't do it. But so what's going on today? So we all know that they've been airing episodes of these two marriage falling apart. Marc supporting Nene and not his wife. But in real time, it looked like they were getting back together. They were spotted just a couple of weeks ago at some event holding hands. Kenya was giving interviews, and this is what she was saying in her interviews. I think in my mind, where I am today, where my mental state is today, I'm not divorced. And I still feel like if my husband's heart is into saving his marriage, then let's work it out. She had her heart set on working it out. Well, then yesterday, the clip was dropped by Bravo in which on the upcoming episode, Marc's going to be spotted saying he doesn't like being married. And the exact quote is, "No, I hate it. Everybody knows I hate it. End it." According to the rumors, he's going to be talking about his marriage. He was on mic and forgot that the mic was on. Now, how horrible is that? How horrible. To me, people, and that's just me talking for myself because I can't speak for everybody. You can't come back from that. You hate being married. And not only do you hate being married, you feel confident enough to say it amongst my coworkers. No, this gotta go. In my opinion, that's a deal breaker. You hate being married, but you know what? I know Kenya wants this marriage bad, but there's signs that she's starting to break people, okay? Because today on her social media, she took his last name off of her accounts and she's back to Moore. That's not a good sign. I mean, but I would expect her to break. That was a deal breaker. First of all, you go to Nene, you pick Nene's side over mine, then you vent to her and Greg, vent. You know how it is when you're mad, people. You'll say anything. We don't know what he said to Marc, what he said to Nene and Greg yet, but it's probably pretty bad because they said he vents. That means in the heat of being mad. I will say anything when I'm mad to my arch enemy, and now you're being overheard because you forgot the mic is on, that you hate being married. Some things are a deal breaker. I just don't. Some people say, if that woman wants to work things out in her marriage, she can. Yeah, she can. But all I'm saying is, this is a huge warning sign. I would not get back with Marc, and I'm speaking for myself. I would say never, but for a long time. Marc needs to know how to respect me first. And now a lot of people don't agree when I say that. They're like, they're married, they're supposed to work it out. I didn't say don't work it out. I said I wouldn't get back together with him for a long time because it also says, or the way that I roll is that you got to respect me in a marriage. And when you don't, we don't have a marriage as far as I'm concerned. This is the final straw. I'm done. Okay, I'm done with Marc. Enough is enough. I mean, and this has got to be painful to watch. And I'm thinking she's leaning towards my way because she took his last name off of her social media. Then she posted this picture on her social media that said serene vibes, which means that whatever her decision is, she hasn't told us yet, but she's cool with her decision. So it might be to stay with Marc, but I'm hoping it's to get rid of his ass, at least for like a year, in my opinion. Now let's move on to another story. Now let's talk about Karen Huger. Remember yesterday she posted on her social media that she was considering quitting the show, and fans went crazy. They were like, don't quit, don't quit. Now it's coming out as to why she made that post. Now we all know that it's going to be a mess over at the Real Housewives of Potomac. It's all going to start with this fight that Candiace and Monique have, and then the cast breaks in half. People take sides. It's going to be Team Candiace, which is Monique and Giselle, and then everyone else for Team Monique. And according to the rumors, things get so bad that the Grand Dame people has it out with Candiace, that these two get into some kind of verbal altercation. So bad that that's possibly what led to Karen posting the other day, saying that, it's been 5 years, sometimes you just gotta walk away. And I said when I made my previous video, she's probably upset about something. She should calm down. I don't think she's going to quit. Looks like I'm right. I don't think Karen should quit, but I understand how you might want to quit dealing with Candiace's ass. I mean, that girl she gets under my skin. It's just something about her. And now she's really causing havoc over there, dividing the cast in half. That was one thing that the Real Housewives of Potomac had for themselves, is that no one was better than the other. They were a unit. Even with Ashley, okay? Ashley will get under your skin too, but not like Candiace. It's something about Candiace that makes you just want to, I don't know, just get... Like I said before, sometimes you just gotta slap a bitch, okay? You do. I mean, when her name is Candiace, she just won't shut up. She's hard-headed. She wants to learn things the hard way, and she's arrogant. She's very arrogant. The word "I'm sorry" is not in her apology. She drives Chris crazy, okay? She just does what she wants, and she acts like she lives on this planet by herself, and she doesn't have to accommodate others. You will never hear her say "I'm sorry." She's just a mess. She's just a mess. And like I said before, she drives her mother crazy. She is just unlikable. And I'm thinking in time, she's got to grow up. You can't go through life acting like that. I'm wondering, let me think. I mean, if she can't, her life's going to be hard because no one's going to want to be her friend. I mean, you could be friends with Giselle because she acts just like you sometimes. But eventually those two are going to clash. You cannot go around your whole life stirring up trouble and not apologizing for it and act like the world owes you. She was very ungrateful, even to her mother, who was paying her bills. She's not like, "I'm thankful, Mom, that you're paying my bills. Most people don't have that option. I'm very lucky. Thank you. She was like, "I'm getting tired of you saying you're paying my bills, so I'm going to do it myself." Horrible attitude. She has an attitude that I call of entitlement. She acts entitled. And so, that gets on people's nerves after a while. And now it looks like it's gotten on Karen's nerve. Karen, okay? I mean, I'm going to watch, though. I'm going to watch her torture her castmates, okay? Because give it time. She's not going to ever clash with Robin. She's kind of mild-mannered, okay? She'll just ignore you and move on. But one day, you're going to be watching my videos and I'm going to be like, Candiace and Giselle have gone at it. Two nerve-wracking females. Both of them don't know how to shut up. Teaming up? No. They teamed up with Candiace for footing, okay? People always said that Giselle doesn't have a storyline. So, let me get over here, on the dark side, and then maybe it could take away the attention that, I don't have a storyline. And that's why I got to bring Jamal into the picture. This is going to be a mess, people. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to love every single minute of it. I mean, it has to be messy because it's reality television. So, but now you're arguing with Karen? Okay, so maybe that's why she made that post. I still don't think Karen's quitting. I wouldn't imagine what kind of world would we live in if Karen let loudmouth Candiace push her out the scene. I don't see that happening. Karen's too strong for that. She was probably upset. Who knows what Candiace said to her, but I don't think she's quitting, at least in my opinion. But like I say, at the end of the day, we all have our different opinions, and that just happens to be mine. So what I want to know today in my comment section is, number one, who thinks Kenya and Marc really need to stay separated for a long time. And number two, who thinks that Karen Huger is actually quitting the show because of Candiace, or does she just have a moment? Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.